Alright. Hello, all, and welcome to episode 13 of Strain of the Day with your host, Canna Chris. Oh, this has already gone out. I roll my joints too tightly, but that's okay, because that's how I like them. Today we are smoking unicorn sherbet, hence the unicorn ears. Can't say I'm not a festive human being. Seriously, what the hell? Well, my first thought on this is that it don't burn. But that, again, is probably my fault for having rolled it too tightly. There we go. Now I'm getting something from it. Alright. Unicorn Sherbert is an indica strong hybrid, although, to be honest, I don't think it's very hybrid at all. It's fairly dominant indica. The terpenes, oh, I forgot to search that one. Okay, so the terpenes are beta-myrcene, limonene, and then trans-caryophyllene, which I meant to look up what the trans and trans-caryophyllene technically stands for and how it differs, but I forgot. So, I'm just ash a little bit on my garage floor. So, perhaps I'll look that up at the end if we have time. Effects of unicorn sherbet. Now, I'm going to read this to you guys. I loved the wording that I found on Google, so I just wrote it down word for word. Damn it. It says it's a silky high, a time lapse while in Happy Land, almost like you've been impaled with a rainbow unicorn horn of splendor. You've been impaled. I just thought it was funny. Impaled by a rainbow unicorn horn of splendor. I look forward to knowing whether that's accurate or not. Alright, taste. I can tell you immediately that it's sweet. According to Google, it should be like a berry candy with a cushy, gassy note to it. And yeah, alright. Yeah, it's like, yeah, they're right. It's like candy, but with just that little bit of cush to it. I agree with that. It is silky. It goes down easy. I won't lie about that. It's gonna be one of those strains that you could just smoke and smoke and smoke. The origins, so it's a cross between sherbet, excuse me, and Kerpel. I said Kerpel, not purple. Apparently that's a strain that, again, I really look forward to learning all of these ones that when I'm no longer surprised when I hear a strain name, that's going to be when I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm there now. And it is created and sold by Cult Classic Seeds. So now I know who to go to if I decide to try to grow this plant. Which I just might do. I just might. Word of the day today is hash. Now, hash is a cannabis product produced by collecting and compressing trichomes. Now, I don't remember if we did trichomes as a word of the day yet or not, but they are like little parts on the plant that actually produce the resin. Now, did we do resin too? I'm like coming up with all these words now finally. Oh, we did trichomes in episode 11. Okay, perfect. So yeah, so hash is, again, it's taken by collecting and compressing those trichomes together. And I do have a tiny piece to show you guys. It's like a little, it almost looks like poop. Honestly, it almost looks like a little piece of dog poop. But it's not, I promise. I'm not smoking poop up in here. I promise. But it does have that look, for sure. And It is very potent. It is like a, what's the word? Like it's like refined or whatever, right? It's not just the plain bud. It's been processed, and it's not something that everybody should be rushing out and trying for sure. But for those who have an intensely high tolerance, sometimes it helps to supplement your medicating a little bit with some more intense stuff every now and then. To each his own, right? I do have a bud of unicorn sherbet to show. It's very small, but I think everybody's getting to where they know what buds look like now. But I just think they're pretty, and I like to show how they're all different from strain to strain. The colors, the shapes, the average size is all different. And I think that's really neat and interesting, which is why I keep sharing it. So transcaryophyllene. We're at 6 minutes. I'm going to look it up. Transcaryophyllene. All right. What is it? More formally, natural bacillic whoa, I don't know these words, man. Constituent. I know constituent. Many essential oils. Okay. Especially clove oil, cannabis sativa, of course. Okay. So, how is it different? That's what I want to know. So, versus... Okay, we're going to go transcaryophyllene versus beta-caryophyllene. Caryophyllene comes in two main forms, beta-caryophyllene and transcaryophyllene. Arguably, the more common of the two is beta. It is unique because it's both a terpene and a dietary cannabinoid, which acts as a cannabinoid and binds to the CB2 receptors. That's cool. Okay. I don't feel any smarter than I was before I looked it up. but it is somehow different than the beta-caryophyllene. So see, when we first started this, I only thought there was one kind of caryophyllene. Now I know there's at least two. I am loving this journey of knowledge, folks. I hope that some of you are enjoying it as well. If at least one of you like it, then it's worth it, right? All right. So we did our word, hash or hashish. You can use the formal hashish, but nobody does, so don't worry about it. We got our terpenes, beta-myrcene, limonene, transcaryophyllene. We have our effects. It's a silky high, like a unicorn horn of splendor. Hilarious. And it tastes like candy, but gassier. Cool. Well, thanks for learning with me today, folks. And I'll see you next time.